Woo, 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 woo. What's up, good people? What's up? What's up? We are back for another great episode. Sorry, I'm trying to find a charger, but it's fine. Anywho, how everybody doing today? Sorry for the delay. Sorry for the tardiness. Sorry for all of it. Hey, what's up, Coffee? What's up, Raz? Coffee, how that baby doing? How's everybody week been so this week? Did y'all have a good week? Was it productive? Did you get some things done that you want to get done? All that good jazz. I know you ladies aren't in the Atlanta area. If you are in the Atlanta area and you listen to this podcast, you would know that it's storming. P posted on her page earlier. We were heading out to go somewhere, and right before we left, it started hailing. I'm talking about hailing live in action. But yes. You said she getting big. Yeah, we just left. We saw our nieces earlier, and the baby is about Monica, she turned 1 in November. Okay, so how many months is from now to being 1 in November?
No, she turned 1 in November.
Okay, so she's 1. My bad.
So maybe almost 1.5.
You said it was storming the hill in Birmingham too. Yeah, man. I've never, you know what? I've always seen the aftermath of hail or seen it on television. I never seen it live in person, and that was very freakish. It gave me
like Twister.
Nah, I'm thinking about a TV series. What's in the TV series that just came on? It was real good. Watchmen. It gave me Watchmen vibes when all of a sudden the squid started coming out the sky. Like it was just weird as shit. It was like, okay, it's raining. Then you're like, oh, it must raining hard because it's knocking some petals off the trees or something. As you see white stuff on the ground, if they know, it's just like nigga duck and dodge. Cause these ones they coming down fast, hard, and they mean business. So that was a very interesting experience today. So full disclosure, right? We actually was going to cancel the show. I'm pretty sure you saw it on Instagram. It was going to get canceled today. It's mainly on my end. This has been a long, rough week. Just for our people in general, a lot of things been going on. And I was like, I was pondering back and forth myself with Piatra about just the plight of the conversation today, right? But after initially saying, yeah, we're just constantly keep moving, thought more to myself, and asked me a comments because she looking forward to the show. I was like, can't run from it. It is what it is. We can have good dialogue about it and go forward with it.
At least it was on CO 1 year, houses and cars had hail damage. I'm sure.
What's CO? What's CO, Coffee? We don't, that's sound like military language.
I got a question for Coffee and Raz since y'all live up north. Is PG County, Maryland, like Wakanda? And I know that's a
Colorado.
Random question, But I was I was looking at something, I think it was on Instagram, and in light of everything that was going on this week, somebody had posted, like, imagine a black town with all black people and black businesses and, just a thriving black community. And somebody had commented basically that's PG County, Maryland. And a lot of people commented kind of echoing that same sentiment, but just saying that it was, very expensive to live there, but they loved it. And so I was just curious. I've heard of Prince George County, but I have never been there. Don't know anything about it.
Prince George County?
Yeah, Maryland. So I'm just curious, y'all thoughts, since y'all live up north. But I'll also let D'Angelo take it away. I just want to ask that.
Parsar, she said, I'm moving to PG County.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Call for making their bread then. I think Michelle has a place in PG County. She might have two.
Michelle is in Ohio.
Same thing. Raz said my friend lives up that way, but I'm not sure the demographic of PG County.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, because you hear PG County and you say it stands for Prince George.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we left British rule.
I mean, there's not Native Americans anymore, but there's lots of stuff here. I mean, there are, but they're not in these areas here anymore, and all these areas are still named after them. So the names are the names.
Yeah, I mean, the Native American, I can understand that. That needs to stay because they was here first. But I'm talking about like
that's not the.
You can rename PG County.
I mean,
especially if it's a thriving black county too. Give it some good black name. You know what I mean? Some like.
Maybe people don't care enough about the name. They care about how thriving the county is.
Jackson County. I like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like that. I like it. It's strong.
Okay. Black people's probably got their names from like the lineage of.
Right. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, just saying.
What was Black Panther's name? T'Chaka. I like T'Chaka County. Yeah.
Anyway, like I said, I was just curious because I didn't know anything really about PG County.
Yeah, I had never heard of it before you just said something.
Really?
Never heard of PG County.
Gotcha. I mean, you always hear a lot about the DMV area and stuff, and I think in general it's kind of a thriving black area. But then you have parts of Virginia that are super racist too, and so I think it's like anything. It's just like Atlanta, and then you go, outside of the city of Atlanta,
30 minutes out, you like
crazy.
You like everybody around here got double wide.
Yeah. Well, Coffee said parts are real hood too. Gotcha.
Prince George got a hood side. What you trying to say? I see. I hear you. Well, you feel nice.
But anywho, what's the topic for tonight?
Well, you know what? So first topic. Pietro actually brought this topic up. Pietro, go ahead and do your topic.
Well, my topic was, it was in light of everything that happened with Ma'Khia. Can somebody help? Is it Ma'Khia or Ma'Khia? I don't want to mess her name up, but I think it's Ma'Khia Bryant. In terms of everything that happened with her, of course, me being the avoider that I am, I tried not to. I definitely did not watch the video, but I tried not to even take in all the information. But of course, it was all over social media. And it was funny because it's not funny, but it's ironic because the day the verdict came out about George Floyd and the same day Ma'Khia Bryant was killed, like I was just so tired. Like I had no energy. I could not figure out what the hell was going on with me. And I realized after I had like a breakdown that later that afternoon, I was like, I think I was just emotionally drained and it was manifesting itself physically because I just couldn't do shit. But I was having a conversation with D'Angelo and I put it in the group text that Dwayne and Ashawn are in as well. And of course, Ashawn pissed me off, so I had to pull back from that conversation. But I was thinking about how they said all these adults were out there as this fight was transpiring, including her parent and neighbors and stuff. And it made me ponder, what is ours personal responsibility when it comes to things like that? Because, you know, in Black communities, you often hear no snitching, you mind your business, you don't worry about what other people got going on. I can't speak for other communities. I can only speak for the community that I'm in, which is the Black community. And I know that's a resounding theme. You know, snitches get stitches and whatnot. But and D'Angelo and I have these experiences all the time where we will see people like out on the street and stuff, and it might be raining or something, and you just want to help somebody out and give them a ride because they're walking and they might have a kid with them. And that's the first thought, but in a split second later, your next thought is this could go terribly wrong. We could not make it out of this situation alive. Like, I feel like the world has kind of dim the light of just being a decent human being to other people. But I'm getting off topic. But the question was, what do you feel like your personal responsibility is in situations where you see somebody being harmed? And you can break it down further to kids versus adults. Sometimes you can't tell the difference or whatever because people claim the girl was fighting with kids and turns out one of them was 28, 29 years old. So but just what is your personal responsibility with that? And Sean, one of the things that he said that kind of pissed me off is he was like, basically, he didn't give a damn. If it wasn't his family, he felt like he had no personal responsibility. That we do not live in the it takes a village type society anymore. And I just feel like that's, again, it's personal responsibility. So I don't want to demonize anybody's own personal choices. But I just think about, out of all the adults that were out there, somebody had stepped in before it escalated to the point of her trying to stab this girl. She could still be alive, you know? So that was the question. What do you feel like? And Raz, I thought that you would especially have an interesting perspective because you're a teacher. And I know that in schools, you probably deal with that a lot with kids fighting, kids possibly having weapons and stuff. At least I know when I was in school, you know, it was something that came up and the resource officers and teachers had to step in and, you know, disarm these children and stuff. So I just wonder, what do you all feel like your personal responsibility is?
Well, you also went to HBCU high school.
Whatever.
All right. So Raz said, she said, I would call for help, but I agree it does cause you a pause to intervene in a situation.
For fear of you getting harmed in the process. And Coffee said that's part of the problem.
It is. I mean, you always think about your personal safety at the end of the day because I'm gonna tell you what it comes from, right? Whether we realize it or not, it comes from television. And let me explain that. You see, so television and add social media to it today's day. But television and social media, I think, plays a huge part in it all the way around. And because it always showed you, news always shows you the worst of people. Television gives you the
worst of everybody, the worst white people.
Yeah, of course. And that plays in the back of your mind. So when you say, like you said, you see somebody that's walking in the rain and they walking with a grocery bag or something, like, oh shit, I'm going to give them a help. Ain't no issue. But then your mind you might necessarily remember where it came from, but you'll just see it going terribly wrong from a scenario that you probably seen on news or on television. Raz said, definitely feel like the gun was not necessary in the situation. Why are guns the first thing cops reach for? Why have a taser and other items on their belt if you go straight to the for the gun? So I was having an interesting conversation with my little cousin earlier because he had commented on the post I think I had posted on my page. I think earlier this week, right, about some kind of what you saying, Raz, and his whole point he was trying to articulate was the police. I asked him a video of a cop showing restraint and pulling out the taser for a white person who was who was waving the knife and they ended up stabbing him. And he showed much restraint because he started chasing this white gentleman. Once the gentleman started running, he chased him with his gun out like he was going to shoot him. He thought, you could tell, like while mid-stride with him running, thought to himself, let me get taser. And he put the gun back in his holster, grabbed the taser, and went from there. And basically, my cousin's point was, he wasn't in the act of stabbing somebody. So the cop in that in the situation with the young girl, she was in the act of stabbing somebody, and he had to act, relatively quick. And so, like I told him, the thing is not the fact that the cop had to act quick. The thing was, the cop didn't think about you. He didn't think twice about not using that gun. Like you said, why have a utility belt like you Batman if the only thing you're gonna use is lethal force? And I'm not gonna sit here and say that lethal force isn't necessary in some situations, which we all know that it is. What I am saying is that when they deal with us, they always choose to put their hand on the pistol. Always.
Right.
If it's not the pistol, it's a baton to beat your ass. But 9 times out of 10, if it's a hostile situation of any magnitude that necessarily don't have to require lethal force, that when it comes to dealing with us, they're quick to put their hands on that gun and use that gun and say, I just shoot the motherfucker here and have people ask questions later. I don't give a fuck. But when it's anybody else of any type of race, aside from brown people, because I say the same thing for Latinos and Mexicans, no matter how much some of them think they are Caucasian, this is what they do. For them, they think twice, 3, 4 times in the blink of an eye. Raz said,
they always show restraint with white people. Oh, I'm sorry. Which one were you on?
He could have tased her, used a baton to hit the knife out of hand. Now, I will say this, Raz. I'm not gonna say he's a real life superhero action figure. Like for him to hitting the baton out of his hand,
he could have said, "Drop your weapon." But she could have tried to break her attention in that moment.
But he could. She could have used the baton. I'm sorry, baton on the taser. The taser was enough to hit that young girl. Once he hit her bow, she would have went down. Period. You were right, Pietro. In school, fights are broken up all the time with stools, books, shoes, and the kids aren't killed. They always show
restraint.
Yes. Oh, show. Okay. Show restraint with white people. Saw a video of a white guy pulled over with a gun in the car, and he let the driver away. Yes. No, he refused to get out of the car, and the cops. Hey, Raz, I saw that same video. That video was crazy. That dude told the cops, "Why y'all pulling me over?" He fussed with them. It was 2 of these motherfuckers here, and the dude had his gun right down on his, I guess, in his middle area, or whatever, in his V in that truck he was driving. Cop don't open the door, grab this man's arm. The white dude said, "Let me go. Why you treat me like this?" They end up letting this dude hand go. He closed his door and he told them straight up. One cop pulled a gun, had him pull his gun. So the guy pulled his gun and he didn't pull it, but he put his hand on the gun. And the other thing he heard, I say, "Don't do that. Don't you do that. Don't you put your hand on the gun." He's like, "Hey man, I put my hand on my gun." And what he said in response to him putting his gun, or whatever case may be, then at the end of it, he's gonna tell the motherfucking cops, "Oh, this is what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna drive away. Y'all gonna leave me alone." And the man said, "Don't you better not do it. You better not drive away." I'm like, what the fuck? If they want to shot this motherfucker and hog tie him, if he was any other color, like, come on, bro. That shit wild. That's what I'm talking about. That's the type of restraint I'm talking about. Because we could think we have a motherfucking gun and it would be over. Not even have a weapon.
Yeah. And that's so one of the things that I heard again about the Ma'Khia Bryant things, and my stuff is kind of pieced together because I'm trying not to take it all in. But one of the things I heard is that apparently in the county, wherever it is or whatever, that, it is in the police officers' bylaws that if it's a situation where another person is in imminent danger, then you can use deadly force. And I think that's what they're standing on.
Of course.
But the issue is not did he have a right to do it or not, even though you would question that because of his lying and stuff, talking about the girl lunged at him and all that. But it's the fact that there are other options. There are other ways. And we see it all the time with white people. Like, he had other options But the issue is that they never try. They never try. Amari asked me today, had I ever had a bad experience with a police officer? And the one that I thought about, I was a teenager. And like I said, I don't deny the fact that I was in the wrong because I was driving with an expired learner's permit, but they didn't even know all that when they pulled me over. I can't remember what they pulled me over for. But it was two officers. One came from the left, one came from the right. I could see in my side view mirror that the one that was coming up on my driver's side had his hand on his gun. You have not even gotten to my vehicle yet. And it wasn't like you pulled me over because you thought I was committing some type of crime or whatever. Like I can't remember what they pulled me over for, but I know they let me go without even running my driver's license or anything, because if they had, I would have had a problem because I had an expired learner's permit. But the fact that you approached my car in this predominantly black area with your gun, your hand on your gun.
So let me say this right quick. I remember two incidents. I was in middle school and a young girl was getting picked on by a group of girls. I think one of my family members was in that group that was picking on her. Anyway, she got tired of this shit. And I mean, they was heavy on it. They was leaning on her real heavy style, you know what I'm saying? And the girl didn't do shit. She wasn't doing that. They just didn't like it for whatever reason. I think the little girl who was called to been the leader of the group, she wanted to love that motherfucker about 6'5". She anyway. But one day we was outside, we was all going to cafeteria and we just heard, oh shit, she got a gun. Looking in the hall, baby girl got a gun on her. And she pointed at the girl, and she actually pointed at the whole group on them, and she was like, "I'm sick of y'all shit. Y'all keep fucking with me. I don't, I don't do nothing to nobody. I stay to myself. The whole spiel, whatever. We have truant officers at the school that I was attending. The truant officers have guns. The truant officer said, call the girl name out, so and so. She turned around, like Pierre saying, she turned around. For that millisecond, her turning around, looking at them like who called my name? But them girls haul ass. And that truant officer talked her down and safe without even going near her weapon. She didn't even think about drawing her weapon. She talked to the girl. The girl gave her the gun. Of course, they kicked out, whatever case may be. But it was deeper than that. Like I said, they had on this shit to that girl, man. She had on snap. That girl had butcher knives in the locker, everything. Like she was ready to go to motherfucking war.
I was telling D'Angelo today though that I feel like I feel like a lot of black women can relate to Ma'Khia Bryant because it was Mess in the Bottle. Whoever owns Mess in the Bottle, I don't know what her name is, but she posted, it's a black woman, and she posted on her Instagram the other day, and she was like, she was so like torn up or whatever about the story because she was Ma'Khia Bryant, and so many people commented under it because she was like, she had a knife when she was in high school when some girls tried to jump her. A bunch of women commented about them carrying blades.
Yeah.
Some of them had them in their mouth or in their ponytail or in their purse. You had other people commenting about having coins in a sock. Like, I just feel like I told D'Angelo, I can remember my mama telling me that if somebody is trying to fight you, you pick up the biggest thing that you can and you beat the shit out of them.
Which back then was your textbook. That shit was heavy.
You defend yourself by any means necessary. My oldest sister, I remember her telling the story about some girl trying to fight her and she took a sock full of coins to school to defend herself. Like, I feel like that's so many people's story, and thank God for those of us that did go through that phase, you didn't end up dead, but it's just, and I agree with Coffee when she said the police portion of this is a small part of it. Mm-hmm. It is. There are so many people at fault, so many people that failed this girl, so many people that could have saved her life in this situation. From the system to her parents to the foster mother to it's so many layers.
Coffee used the best word. This is truly a tragedy.
Yes.
Just to kind of echo what Pietro said, I remember my mom telling me the same thing, P. My mom told me, my brother and my sister the same thing. She was like, and granted, me and my brother always been big niggas, so she was like, nigga, if a nigga step up to you and he bigger than you better pick the book up and knock that nigga the fuck out. We always listen to what she told us. We never have to really do it, but yeah, you gotta defend yourself. by any means necessary. I remember Coffee said they got pulled over in the car in the old school, and they all had skull caps because they thought he was black. Let me tell you a funny story. When I was about 15 years old, I was driving. Where were we? I think me and my brother was driving in Decatur off County Road one night, doing some shit we probably had no business doing. I ain't had no license. I ain't had no learner's permit. I think the tag on the fucking car was bad. All this shit now. Now, they pulled us over not for none of that. They pulled us over because we was driving, was it a Lexus? We were driving some you don't see two young ass black boys driving down County Road, whatever. It was and just to show you the prejudice of the police state, my state when they put us over. I didn't get a ticket for none of that other stuff. None of it. The only thing motherfucker told me to do, hey man, you can't drive this car because the tag was bad. I had to call my dad to come pick us up. But that's it. I didn't get no ticket for not having a license. I didn't get no ticket for driving on bad tags. None of that shit. They stopped us because they thought they was gonna have something because you see two young black dudes driving around in a car that you probably deemed they shouldn't be driving around in. And that was it. I remember going up and down. She said we was either in Decatur or heading to Decatur. Yeah, I remember going up and down when we was younger, up and down River Road, and having to run from the police. Like every time the police saw us, they did a U-turn. And I remember going like my cousin and all my cousins and my brother can tell y'all going through different neighborhoods just to lose the police, just to get back on the fucking road and get back to the house or get to wherever the hell we going. Like I don't have to drive from the police so many times. I'll just offer that River Road shit. Just being, I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, but because I figured what it was, we was young. I always been about 2, 3 black young boys in the car, young men in the car, dreadlocks, and you feel like, oh, these niggas driving a new, I think what we had back then, a Pontiac or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I guess we looked at hot. I guess we looked at like they had to pull us over to see what was up. And I took niggas on chases all the fucking time because I probably have my license anyway. It don't matter. They was profiling though. Mm-hmm. I wasn't doing shit to them niggas. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it happens, man. And like I said, the tragedy that the young girl was going through there by herself, that she was dealing with what she was dealing with, however the case was. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the whole storyline will come out. Like I said, I seen the two coffee that foster mom car. Her daughter's over there to jump on the girl and this, that. Oh, that sounded like the crackling. This, that, and third. I pray for her remaining family. That's because they said dad was there, man. Dad was there, and this nigga sitting here let that shit go on, bro. That's just crazy. Now I remember my father. Yeah, these are bad stories. I think about it. I remember my dad. My brother. Some guys came to my dad's house, wanted to fight my little brother, and these guys were older than my little brother. And my brother hadn't got home from school yet. I think these guys might be in high school. I think Johnny might be in middle school, or maybe they was all high school. Anyway, he was younger, and he came to my house looking for him to jump him. They was gonna jump on him, and so my dad was like, "No, he ain't got home yet. But don't worry, I'm finna go get him." So I think word got back when my brother got home. My dad told him, or I'm trying to remember the story how it went. Either my dad told him what happened, or he got for his friend's house or something like that. And my dad, I know what it was. He got for his friend's house on the bus. Word had got back to him, and some niggas at the house looking for him, whatever, right? So this was he with his best friend. My dad went to go pick him up. He was like, yeah, he didn't pick him up to tell him, yeah, we can call police. I told him to get the fuck on. None of that shit. He called him. He can't pick him up and tell him, hey, boy, you ready? You can go fight these niggas. And the best friend hopped in the car with him. and they literally went back to our to my dad's house and fought these cats. And when my dad was out there, telling them that we ain't gonna jump, ain't gonna be no jumping. If y'all jump, I'm gonna knock one of y'all little niggas out. And they sat there and fought.
So this isn't a good story to tell, baby.
I just said it's.
But you still told.
But what I'm saying, I'm giving you an example of how in the Black community we gotta do better.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm giving an example of.
Like I said, a lot of people failed her. Coffee said, so in the military, one of my commands, if it was 3 of us in a group talking and another Black person walked up, we knew we had to separate because there was too many of us in one place. Coffee, the school I used to work at my last job was at an independent school here in Atlanta. And this is probably one of the most, it is probably, I don't know, maybe outside of Woodward. This is probably one of the most diverse independent schools in Atlanta. It was something that we prided ourselves on and all of this stuff. But there was this hint of racism, of this racist undercurrent that kind of ran through the school. And that was an ongoing joke. When it was 3 or 4 of us together in a group, somebody would always say, without fail, and we would all laugh it off, but you laughed it off, but you knew it was true, that we had to break up because people were going to talk. It was going to be an issue. There was going to be some kind of problem or something said about 3 or 4 Black women gathering in one space, just laughing and enjoying each other. Well, and this is at a place that's supposed to be incredibly diverse and incredibly diverse.
What do you think y'all talking about them or something?
I don't know. Made the white folks uncomfortable, apparently.
I think white folks get upset because they feel like left out.
Maybe.
Like sport ass children. Hold on. What you mean? You ain't talking to me? Well, you ain't be talking to nobody. Fuck that.
What was your other topic for tonight? It's 8:46. So one more should bring it on home.
That was a deep topic in itself.
Gotcha. I mean, are y'all watching the comedy show tonight? The Keep Your Distance comedy show? Gotcha. Tonight is ladies' night. They did a free one with African Pride.
African Pride.
Apparently, you're supposed to get a hair product in the mail.
Oh, for real?
That's what it said. I don't know if that part was a joke, but that's what Karen said.
Oh.
How are you liking his app so far? I never did download it, but you never did give me the information.
I ain't no get information?
No. Nope.
Raz, do you got Kev on Stage app? If you don't, I can pay it forward and give it to you. I got all the info, man. I like it. Like I said, it's original content. I mean, some stuff you know, you rock with, some stuff you don't rock with. Like they do their
Coffee and Raz say watching it. Keep going.
I was reading. Yeah, like I said, some stuff you rock with, some stuff you don't rock with. You know what I mean? Like anything else. So yeah, they have it on. I don't have the app, but I've been talking about getting it. Raz, I got the passcode. If you want it, let me know.
Yeah, I said we already got it, Raz. That's the least we can do.
Yes.
Your email. I don't know if you saw my response, but I appreciate your email so much this morning. Yes. That's why I fuck with Raz, because she's the MVP.
Wow, you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
Is that wind or that rain?
I think that's rain.
What?
She said I mainly want to be able to watch the comedy show replays. Are they on the app?
They are. It's kind of funny though, because I don't think it'd be the whole I ain't gonna say
I thought you said they come like much later. It's not like right away.
No, you do. I don't know that. I think they win.
I don't know, but focus, baby.
Yeah, I hit this. I sound terrible over here right now. No, so I think it's like not clips. I don't think it's the whole thing. But anyway, but yes. Well, I think when he's the
baby focus.
Y'all hear what I hear.
Yeah, I feel like you might get swept up and taken away by the
Hey
wind.
man, I feel like I'm in the odds. So shit, the roof about to pop off this bitch. We about to go away. But no, they play enough of it. They play more than enough of it. I think what they're trying to do, I think he's trying to set up to sell those shows as like an independent DVD or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you see him show shit 3-4 times.
Is anybody going to see him on the road? I saw that he released his schedule or whatever. I looked at the tickets in Atlanta. One, the Atlanta tickets aren't on sale yet. But two, because of COVID and we're not getting the vaccine, I doubt if we will go. But I think it would be a good time. Are they? Because I didn't see them. Which one, Coffee? You talking about the tickets or about the replays?
I said the replays definitely they do be on there.
Yeah, if you talking about the replays, D'Angelo said they do be on there. I ain't never used that. But as far as the dates, yes, he posted the dates. Like I said, some of them aren't on sale yet, and I know Atlanta was one of them. Yeah. But I don't think he's coming to Atlanta until like the end of the year.
I think Atlanta like the last leg of the tour.
I think it was, which is in December, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, something like that.
I want to see him. He is coming to Richmond, Virginia in August. So I might go, okay. Because I had fell asleep before I saw RNHJ and I was upset. Gotcha. Yeah. D'Angelo, like I said, I haven't downloaded that, but D'Angelo said they are on there, just not the whole thing.
I said, who are we talking about? Your favorite comedian, Kev on stage?
Hey, Michelle.
Michelle, we were just talking about you and your property, your waterfront property over there in what's part of
PG County,
in PG County, Maryland. I was telling them how you had, remember how you showed me the swans that what I'm talking about? The swans that be migrating in your lake by your man-made self-filled lake with the koi fish in there. You remember that you showed me that? She's so modest, y'all. She don't be trying to show off.
Like Kev.
What? I thought it was a homie. I know.
So what?
So this is, I'm trying to show y'all the app though. Boom. Yeah, I can see it right there.
You need to turn the light down?
Let's see. Here we go. So,
there you go.
As y'all can see.
You want me to hold it for you, baby?
So this is like the comedy stuff right here. See? That's a comedy clip. That's another one.
How long are the clips?
So they are different. Like I said, the whole thing is like all right. So the third show of the whole Keep Your Distance, it's 23 minutes and 56 seconds. So I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know how long episode 3 was. I didn't watch episode 3 live.
So like the last one we watched with Black Ron and Jasmine W. Is that one on there yet?
Let me see.
Because that was what, last week?
The last one that's on here is I go back to
Coffee said I got the vaccine and I was praying I wasn't gonna have a stroke because my fever was so high. Yeah, I remember you posting about that. And that was the first shot, right, Coffee? Or was that the second one?
Episode 26.
That ain't telling us much.
I'm sorry. Episode 16. My bad. Okay. So how many did he do? Raz? The last one was.
Why don't you like Kev, Michelle? Michelle, Coffee said, why you don't like Kev?
Get him, Michelle.
No, I got the single shot. Oh, okay. You got the Johnson & Johnson.
Oh, Lord, not the Johnson & Johnson. Girl, I heard that Johnson & Johnson ain't no joke.
Do anybody watch Married at First Sight? We just rambling now.
We're not rambling, we're talking.
Okay.
Talk to our homies.
Brad said, I'm not sure how many he has done, but I think he started doing them back in October. Michelle said, Tramika, I don't think he is that funny. Coffee said, but that one was pulled because people were having too many side effects. Yeah, something about blood clots, was it?
Blood clots.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, did you not get the same one? I thought it was only one Johnson & Johnson.
No, that's what she's saying. That's what she got, but it's been pulled since she got it.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
But she's fine. I think people were having those reactions like soon after getting it. Coffee got hers at least like a week ago, I think.
Like a week ago. Have y'all seen the show Them? We gotta get through watching it. I think we got about 3 episodes left.
I don't know. I can't deal with no more black trauma right now, though. It's gonna take me a minute. You might have to watch it without me. It's gonna take a minute.
Damn, I knew you was gonna say that, bro. I can't watch it with Amari.
Why not?
Cause he sit here and watch it and don't know what the fuck is going on.
Coffee said they pulled it on the Monday after she got it.
Oh shit, Coffee.
That would freak me the fuck out if I got it and then they pulled it a couple days later.
Yeah.
Like, oh Lord, no.
I'll be like, Jesus, just take me, Lord. I'll be suing the fuck out of Johnson. They be calling that motherfucker coffee and coffee. Fucking around me.
I have to keep watching for symptoms for up to 3 weeks.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn. Yeah, I'm going that shot, bro.
Prayerfully, there will be no issues and you will be all good.
I'm good on that shot. Can't vote. Y'all can keep that. I'll just straight pray it up. Oh, and granted, I know we share a little bit of our personal life on here sometimes, not all the time. So I want to say this. I'm not sure if we share this with you ladies or not, but
Joe, you better not come in here and pee. I promise you, if you do, I'm gonna set you free outside. Sorry, go ahead, D'Angelo. Y'all, he never has accidents in the house, but when he does, he comes and he does it in my office. I don't know why, but the only place he will have an accident in this house is in my office. But that's a lie. He peed in the hallway one time because I closed the damn bathroom door on him.
He sure did. Because when it's storm outside, if you ever had a dog, you know they real clingy, especially pit bulls. When it's especially they don't like loud sounds and stuff. Mm-hmm. And so Pietro and nigga was on her hip one day, and Pietro like, look, bro, I use the bathroom. So when she goes to the bathroom when it's storming, he would literally walk into the bathroom and sit there like, nigga, we using the bathroom. Right. What the fuck you talking about? So this time she closed the door to that nigga, and he was pissed. He was so pissed that he pissed.
And he had just went outside because D'Angelo called me. He said, P is about to start storming. You might want to try to go ahead and let your dog out. So I let him out. He used the bathroom. And as soon as I closed the bathroom door, my nigga, he started peeing. And it wasn't even that much pee because he had just peed. But he did that shit just because he was pissed off that I closed the bathroom door on him.
Hey, man. Animals have personalities, boy. That nigga like, you gonna piss me off? I'm gonna piss you off. Nigga, get your ass out here clean this piss after you pissing, nigga. But yeah, so my little cousin / like a daughter to me, she was tragically shot. Now it's been about
a month.
About a month ago. She was shot one time. She was shot in the head, and she got hit in her hand. Which resulted in her losing a finger, and them having to do emergency surgery on her brain. Since then, she went from ICU to recovery, basically. Long story short, like I said, it's been a tumultuous episode and tumultuous journey and that whole thing. Anyway, so before we got here, we was at my mom's house and her mom FaceTime my mom, and like I always see her on FaceTime. That's how it is because of COVID, so you can't necessarily go out there and just see her like that. She's missing part of her skull, where they had to take where when the bullet exited, it shattered her skull right there. But also they had, like I said, her brain was swelling. Anyway, it's a lot. So she's a fighter, and she's been coming back into form little by little. Today has been the best day since the tragedy struck our family. She's speaking words. She wasn't able to speak at all before. She wasn't able to breathe on her own accord. She's breathing on her own. She was speaking words, not like a lot of words. She was paralyzed. I believe it was on her.
I think the side where her finger's missing, that's her left side. I think it was her left side.
She's moving both her left and her right arm. Her mom said she actually hold her right leg up, like she control that motherfucker now. Just
She's eating now.
She's eating. I think like solid foods. But she is eating. I saw, like I said, I've been seeing her through this whole process. Like I said, she like a daughter to me. I've seen through the whole process. But I saw her the day before we came. And my heart felt so great because this is the first time that you actually can see her show expression. While I was talking to her, you see her smiling, you see the expression on her face, and you can see her. You get what I'm saying? Like,
she did a thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up. Like all that shit is. Y'all don't understand the mindfuck that I've been. Not just me, my whole entire family, but I know me personally been going through since that happened. Getting that phone call, one Sunday morning. But please pray for her. Continue to pray for her. Continue her recovery. I know she's going through. She's at a Piedmount. Scotch Rite. I'm hearing they're taking great care of her down there. She'll be there for a little while, but I think her next step after that will be her coming home. So, definitely, like I said, pray for her. Pray for keep her in your prayers. I greatly appreciate it. My family appreciate it. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more. Damn.
I think that was a high note to end on.
Yeah. So I gotta find y'all black business. I mean, it don't take long for me to find black business.
Do Glamaholic Lifestyle. The purse I got. What? Okay. Why you laughing?
Oh, the purse. Yeah, I like the purse you got. That purse is fire. Okay. All right, let me try to find Glamaholic for y'all real quick.
Thank you, Coffee.
Yes, thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Raz.
She's supposed to be graduating from high school this year. Just or the person that did it die.
Yeah, well. Come on. Shut up.
Horrific death. You said Glamaholic Lifestyle?
Yes. GLAM.
I think I got it right here. Hey, shout out to Alicia, man. Alicia, I know you're not on here. You watch the replay, girl. You're doing your thing. Keep it up. I'm rooting for you left and right. My nigga, I see the progress. You're doing the damn thing. Great fucking job. I don't know how the fuck you do with them and the kids. Alicia, no, for real though, bro. We was around. We were with our nieces earlier. Hell, just having Amari around the fucking time. Nigga, Coffee. I pray for you. You got two big ass boys, and then you went and brought a baby. Nigga, I know if I was a woman after dealing with these niggas and had one child, yeah, that'd be a wrap. I go burn every tube that some can slide down. Won't be no more coming, no way, shape, form, none of that shit. Cause boy, this little y'all think he be on here talking? He talks so goddamn much. He just be talking about nothing, and he lied. Jesus Christ, the boy lied for nothing. You ask that boy, "Hey, boy, you hungry?" He'll say no, and he'll turn back and say, "Yeah, I mean, hold on, what you mean?" You be like, "The fuck is wrong with you?" It's like I don't get it.
That's true. I done had to learn geometry all over again, helping with his homework.
Yes,
it's a lot. I told Deon, boy, hush, you ain't got no business. So, boy, hush. Anyway,
you hear him.
I told D'Angelo, I was like, I think it would be different with our own kids. You have them from birth and you create schedules and stuff is just easier, but I don't know that that's true. I think we might be past our kid baby prime because it takes a lot of patience and I ain't got them. Hi, Spency Dartmouth. Is that you, Amari? I'm not keeping all my camera phone. It's somebody else too. Hello. Yeah, it's my troll friend. Boy, hush. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and share this.
Whoever can't spell hello.
I don't know.
Hello,
Lucas. Lucas 1503.
All right, y'all, I'm gonna show you the black business, man. This is boom. All right, so this is Glamour Hearted Lifestyle. It's an Instagram page.
I got it, baby. You focus.
Yeah. So
Cousin's progress.
I'm gonna go to the
really,
website.
You ain't gonna comment or nothing now?
Here we go. Boom, boom, boom.
Hello, it's just Spency. Hello, Spency.
All right, so
welcome.
Ooh, this her new wallet shit. What is it called?
They're not new. She is gonna have a drop in a few weeks, but I mean these are just some of her products.
Okay.
Yes, that was the Black Friday drop, which wasn't actually Black Friday. It was just on a Friday and everything was black.
Well, I can love it. All right, so these the fanny packs you see, they already sold out, so I ain't looking at them, child. Don't look at them. So this one, this is what we got right here, y'all. Hold on. P bought this right here. Initially, I was like, man, hell no. And I was real skeptical because it's faux leather, meaning it's faux life.
I was like, everything is faux leather these days, though.
Yeah.
That upgraded pleather.
Yeah. So I'm talking about it's a real nice bag. Even though it's made for a female, even wrong. You see that price tag, and I was like,
but no, the
Jesus.
black on black, anybody can wear that. That's why she has a set that has black interior
and with the pink
as opposed to the pink.
Yeah, but shit cool, man. I carried the bag around with pride. The shit was nice. Like I said, this is all all black business, black female business. The product is superb. We really enjoyed it.
She has wallets, backpacks,
I guess
packs. Okay. I was trying to help you out, baby.
We got wallets. We got what? Damn, everything on site. Them they're sold out.
I said, okay, y'all have a good night. You too, Coffee. Because she does her stuff in
Cosmetic bags. Okay.
So when she drop it, the people go and buy all of it.
Compact wallets. Okay. Card holders. There you go.
And that's just a set.
Yes, set.
That's a travel wallet. It holds your passports, your boarding passes, everything that you need for your trips.
Passport covers.
Mm-hmm.
Travel wallet, the combo. This is set. Mm-hmm. Where the book bag at? I'll look for the book bag.
I don't know. You might have to search it.
Let's see.
Does she have them there say shop and do all? Does she have an all option?
Mm-mm.
Oh, we search back. I think it's backpack. No, maybe it's book bag. I don't know. I know she has them, so it should be on the site, just under sold out. Okay, I don't know.
But anyhow, like I said, this is the black business for this week, ladies. Go fuck with her, man. She got great product. Great product. Oh, and also, kids eat like a motherfucker, y'all. Like this, like we had a hearty breakfast, and this little motherfucker already. What's
you
for dinner?
Show them she got bucket bags coming. If you swipe through, I think that's all the stuff that's coming.
BC is that?
That's on Mia Ray. The owner is Mia Ray. Mm-hmm. That's on her Instagram.
All right, hold on, y'all. Let me get y'all back so I can see y'all.
I guess you could just go to her Instagram too. Okay.
Who, Mia Ray?
Yeah. Did you stop sharing?
No. Come, I'm going to Instagram.
Okay.
It's right here.
Yeah, MIARAY.
MIA.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I think it's the second post. Yeah, second one. And you can swipe through.
All right, here we go, y'all. Boom. Okay, there you go. There are the bags. Oh, I like that pink. That's nice.
Oh, yeah, she got blankets coming out.
Okay. That pink really pop. I give her that. Okay, there you go. Boom, that's all that.
And it's another post, too, because it's supposed to be some other stuff. Scroll down a little.
I'm not scroll down.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe it was just the IG stories. Or maybe it's not coming out.
So this her page?
Yeah, that's Mia Ray's page.
Who Mia Ray?
She's the founder, the owner.
The owner, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me stop sharing this. Boom. I'm back. All right. There we go. All right, so that's Black Business for this week. Like I said, Glamour Heart Lifestyles is the Instagram page. Y'all definitely check her out and support. Well, no, I'm stop saying support. I'm gonna say go buy.
Shop.
Yeah, just shop, because support is something you do temporarily. You just shop. When you think about a bag, you think about a purse, think about a wallet, something like that. You like the vibe of it. You go fuck with the company you gonna fuck with. Just try to make sure it's black. We appreciate y'all for this wonderful time. We'll see y'all tomorrow on Wine Design at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Don't be late. Piasha got some fire stuff to show y'all. Fire planning she got going on this week. I'm talking about fire planning. Oh man, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. But yeah. We love y'all. Thank y'all. Peace.
Bye, y'all. I got a bunch of fire planners.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.